my theme music. Every good hero. Let you have some.
All right, New York Giants fans, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Well, that was an ugly win. That was a stinker. But like we've said a million times, a W is a W. It don't matter if you win by 1 point. It doesn't matter if you win by 50 as long as you get the win. And the New York Giants won this one 13-7 against the Philadelphia Eagles. It wasn't without its drama. It wasn't without its intrigue. It wasn't without the fact that Jason Garrett seemed to still be calling plays. I love how the offense just got fixed. And now people are going to say, it's got to be a work in progress. We need to send a big thank you card to Jalen Hurts, his 14 for 31 for 129, and those 3 bad interceptions. The defense stepped it up today. They stepped it up. They showed that it's not even the defense, it's the secondary. Because they only got a sack today. They only had 1 tackle for a loss. It was the secondary, and Dory Jackson, of course, went out a little bit early with an injury. It was the secondary that stepped up this game. It was the big interceptions from Darnay Holmes, Tay Crowder, and McKinney. Crowder with that big interception at the end of the second half to stop them from getting at least 3 points. Xavier McKinney and Darnay Holmes, like I said, Darnay Holmes had the interception early. You know, it was an ugly game. It was an ugly game to watch. It was a bad game to watch. The Giants are now 4-7. The Giant neophytes are going to be like, oh my God, we're going to the playoffs because Dallas has faltered and now we're only a game behind Philadelphia. Can someone tell me if the offensive woes have been fixed? No, they haven't. Daniel Jones, 19 for 30, 202 and the 1 touchdown. And we're not even going to get into the 1 touchdown. We're not even going to get into it because this game looked just like a Jason Garrett game. And people are going to be like, well, there was a lot of motion. There was a lot of motion going on. Yeah, there's pre-snap reads. He's got on the wristband. It did no good. Daniel Jones is not your quarterback. If you think 19 of 31 for 202 and 1 touchdown is a good game, you got a problem. You got something wrong with you. This kid shows it doesn't matter who the offensive coordinator is. You put up 13 points. The offense looked exactly the same. It was the defense that stepped it up. Game balls to Xavier McKinney with his 8 tackles, 2 pass defenses, and his interception. Aaron Robinson, outside of getting a couple of hiccups here and there with his 6 tackles, 2 pass defenses, and 1 quarterback hit. This is what we thought we were going to see for Aaron Robinson. Julian Love stepping up big time with 6 tackles, half a sack, 1 pass defense, and 1 quarterback hit. It was nice to see. The secondary was second to none. James Bradbury even chipped in with 3 tackles, 3 solo, 1 pass defense. Once again, we're not getting any rush. It was nice to see Lorenzo Carter get a tackle. We're still getting nothing out of the rush. Leonard Williams disappeared once again with his 4 tackles, 2 solos. He was a non-existent factor. Glad we're giving him like 20-something freaking million. But you know what? A win, and I've said this a million times, a win is a win. Ugly, yes, 13-7. Does this help us any in our playoff aspirations? No, but it potentially can start helping save Joe Judge's job, which is pretty much about it. I've said it before. Get to 5 wins. Then you could talk. Get to 6 wins. Then, things might be getting interesting, except Atlanta won today. Thank God Carolina lost, but Atlanta did win today. You get to 6 wins, then things could get interesting. You get to 7-7, then you can start talking about playoffs. But you're not going anywhere with this quarterback, and you're not going anywhere until you fix this offense. Saquon Barkley, again, still looks tentative. Does not look like he's moving with fluidity. Doesn't look like still that he trusts his ability and his ailing knee and ankle. It's a good win. Because of the fact that it was a win. If you watch the game, it was an ugly game to watch. Thank God for Jalen Hurts throwing those 3 interceptions. Because if Jalen Hurts doesn't throw those 3 interceptions, this is a different game. It's a different game if they don't throw those interceptions. The offense still needs to be figured out. It still needs to be fixed. You got to still figure out what's going on with Kenny. Kenny was targeted 7 times, only had 3 catches for 50. Evan Ingram got into the fray early, but it was, it just. We're going to get into the issues with Daniel Jones during the week because there's still multitudes of issues. Doesn't matter who, and this should prove to you in some regards, it doesn't matter who your offensive coordinator is. It is what it is. Props to the Giants defense. The biggest issue that we had, and this is why I said it was a lucky win, 33 carries for 208 yards. You rush for 208 yards, you usually win the game. Thank God Jalen Hurts was throwing those INTs. Thank God for Jalen Hurts. We are sending a Christmas card to Jalen. I'm going to get you the email not the email. We're going to get you the information to send a Christmas card from the New York Giants to Jalen Hurts, care of Lincoln Financial. But you know what? Like I said before, a win is a win. Let's not revel. Let's just be happy we won. You know, it's one of those games. It's one of those games back in the day when I played that you won it, you were happy you won it, but you really didn't celebrate it because that's how ugly it was. Gave up 208 yards, the defense did. Thank God for Jalen Hurts and those interceptions. Thank you, Jalen Hurts. Thank you, Boston Scott, for the fumble. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Because it's nice for once in a while for the Giants to be on the receiving end of these turnovers in reference to finding them and getting them and not giving them up. We'll do a stream tonight at 9. And again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, that's my theme music. Every good hero should have some.